Welcome back
Oh, goodness.
to the second weekly episode of February 2024 from the Premium Advantage to help you save time and money, insurance and taxes. Ready to get your tax preps done for the year? We are. Go to the website, thepremiumadvantage.com. Our co-host, Mr. Jacinto.
Hello, everybody out in podcast land.
Can you guess where we are? A stadium, perhaps?
It is Super Bowl.
Oh,
That might be
music.
a hint. That might be a hint. There's music, and we are on location.
boom. $100 gift card, if you can guess where we are.
What?
Send it in the descriptions. The first person that puts it in there, it's $100 thing.
Hopefully they don't come on the speaker system and say it out loud. You know, they're like, welcome to...
Well, there we go.
They're practicing the speaker systems and stuff, and they're setting up and doing all kinds of stuff. It's pretty crazy here.
I like how we're always crossing little barriers. Boom, every time. Something different. Something...
And they set us up real fancy,
I
like...
know. Hey, prep, shout out. You come on desk at the 4th floor. Scratch that. But if you get it in there first, you know what? We still call it. Let's see how much attention we can grasp with regards to what's happening.
That's all.
Put it in there. It's a hint.
Pinkies up.
It's fancy.
Hey, you know how you're supposed to cheers, right?
Yeah.
Say it back.
What's that?
So you're not supposed to do it like this.
No? Okay.
Listen how that sounds. Like hit.
Okay.
Okay, now listen when you hit the butts.
Oh, the butt. Oh, the butts, yeah.
So that's how you're supposed
The
to
butts.
you're supposed to hit the butts. I learned that from if you're ever in Bon Air, check out a place called Two Fools and a Bull, or is it Two Bulls and a Fool? No, Two Fools and a Bull is what it's called. It's an amazing restaurant, and they're all about, they don't force etiquette, but they have etiquette there, and the guy that runs it, what is his name? Rutger is his name. He's a really cool guy. And he showed me how to cheers, and he's like, it's a good thing. It's a good conversation piece as well. So cheers, hit your butts when you cheers.
And that prize is for the first person. Only for the first person. Just the one.
One.
We'll see what happens. All right, cool. All right, so topics for today: the Super Bowl picks, Super Bowl topics, Super Bowl conversations. Anybody's interested in chiming in? Chime in, baby. It's prediction time. We've been pretty accurate.
Yeah,
I think, but no, we've been. I would say on football we've been 50-50.
Yeah.
50-50, right?
Yeah. Wait, which football? You talking about football or football?
Football. The other one's soccer. We already established that situation.
All right. Yeah. Bet.
Yeah, so we're 50-50 with regards to Super Bowl. It's the third. This is kind of like the shot with regards to like how accurate have we been since we started this. If we can kind of go over the hump, I mean, it's like, oh.
Yeah, man. Absolutely.
Oh, man. All right, Super Bowl. So we'll do Super Bowl topics, things of that nature. We're going to, Valentine's, baby. It's Valentine's month, baby. It's a big topic. It's a month of
That's why I wore my red.
Oh, that's what you were. You didn't say nothing.
It was also the first shirt that I grabbed on the way out. But it's also bonus points for being red.
All right, so month of love, Valentine's goes along the topic of One Piece, things that we're trying to evolve and things of that nature. Month of love. Cool. We have our March Madness coming up. That's actually a little bit more on the topics, and then also some future events that are coming later in the year. So these are the three topics that we're gonna discuss today. All right, Super Bowl, month of love, and the events.
Yes. Oh, yeah. We got events. We got a lot of events coming up. We're excited about that.
All right, cool. So let's talk about the teams. The Super Bowl. Oh,
Yes.
Yes. What an interesting story. We made the 3 episodes with regards to like the predictions. You know, there was a lot of emotion in those. There was a lot of correctness. And now we're like at the end line. What do you think of where we're at with regards to the predictions whenever we first did these episodes?
Oh, man. I mean, pretty consistent. Always, along the right lines. We want to make sure that we're all about solutions here at the Premium Advantage, right? So I want to make sure that we have the right solutions for you based on not just guessing, but on actual educated guesses with logic and stats and facts.
So the name that kept popping up through the discussion was definitely the 49ers. I perceive. Like that from the
So is that your pick or what?
I mean, all I'm saying is that's definitely been a consistent with regards to the conversations. Okay, cool. The ones that were not, because keep in mind, I'm getting the information as everybody gets it. It's the Kansas City Chiefs. They were not so much. The Ravens, my understanding was supposed to be like a top contender,
Yeah.
but then who took out the Ravens?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs? No, did they?
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, there you go. Look at that.
Yeah.
Okay. So here you go. So this is where it gets exciting. What are you thinking? What's your prognosis?
So I think that it's gonna be a very good game. The spread is only 1 point. Okay.
Okay,
so,
what does that mean? The spread is only 1 point.
Only 1 point. They're only giving 1 point to the Niners.
so the Niners are favored right
by
now.
1 point.
By whom? Who's the favorite? Who does this system?
Vegas. The people that do the money lines and run lines. I don't know who those people are.
Yeah.
I know who invented it.
Yeah.
I've talked about this before on a previous episode.
Yeah.
Mr. Green, I forgot his first name,
Yeah.
in Vegas. That movie Casino.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
Robert De Niro plays
really?
him in that movie.
Robert De Niro? Wow.
Yeah, that's the guy who invented it. He would have people follow athletes around.
Oh, yeah.
I told you about that. Yeah.
I remember this
Yeah, in the movie he talks about it, but he invented, the point spreads and how that works. But now with technology and AI and all this stuff, it's a whole new level now.
Yeah. Now it's at a 1.
Right. And so right now
After all that,
1 point. So it's pretty much even.
After all that.
Yeah. So you only get 1 point.
After all that.
You only
What's
get
the
1
answer?
point. 1 point. That's how it is, man. Ones and zeros. I used to do that when I'm a math major. I took lots of calculus 4 all the way to differential equations, and I remember almost always the answer was either 1 or 0. That is it. And, or it is a whole other thing with those.
So the Niners, that's why they have the 1, because they have been more consistent. So that's why there's.
Who knows why they got the 1? It's probably home field advantage. That's why.
Oh, they have on.
It's San Francisco. And Vegas is what is that? I guess that'd be like a 10-hour drive or so. I've done that drive before from Central California to Vegas. That's an 8-hour drive. But from LA,
all right.
LA is a ton of Niner fans there.
Gotcha.
That's a 3-hour drive. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna have their paws on those tickets first.
Gotcha.
So that's why they're giving them that 1 point. But 1 point is really nothing.
Really?
No, not really. But if it, especially because there's no ties with this game.
Sure.
Right. So 1 point is nothing significant. But and having said that, I think that the Kansas City Chiefs are gonna win the game.
Okay. Why'd you get the
at the
Chiefs?
very end.
At the
very end.
All right.
I just Patrick Mahomes is that unpredictable type of quarterback. That I think he's just going to pull it out at the very end. It's going to be very close. Honestly, I'm not sure. I'm honestly really torn on this one. But I think Kansas City, if I had to put my money on it, it's one of those things kind of like I'm tired of. I got sick of not betting on Tom Brady back in the day.
Yeah, sure.
Because everybody just wanted him to lose after a while.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what's happened with Mahomes now, because he's like his 4th Super Bowl now.
Got it.
And so people want him to lose. And then the whole Taylor Swift thing, nobody wants him to win because then Taylor Swift will be happy. I guess they don't want her to be happy.
Haters.
Yeah, they're haters.
Haters.
So
that
that's why it's like, people are against Kansas City. 50% of the Super Bowl.
Sure.
They've won 4 times, you won 2.
Gotcha.
So, I think the Niners is going to be an amazing game.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a low-scoring game.
Low-scoring game.
And that the Chiefs are going to win.
Pretty descriptive. All right, so okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'd take the other side. I'd say the 49ers are going to win.
All
Just
right.
to be I want to know how.
Oh, in that case,
How
we should put a friendly wager on it.
Okay, what kind of wager would you say?
I was thinking 50 push-ups.
50 push-ups? 50 push-ups. I like that.
Yeah.
I like that.
And
I like that.
we'll play this song. It's called 50 in the clip.
Oh, how about $1 and 50 push-ups? Since the number is 1.
Wow, I like it. All right, done deal.
We'll start.
Bam.
All right. $1 and 50
push-ups.
push-ups. Ooh, that's an interesting bet.
All right.
That's an interesting bet.
Yes.
Nice.
All right.
Who is in the $1 bill? Oh, Washington.
Yeah.
Oh, Washington. Okay. All right, cool. Now it's bets.
So other bets this year is going to be really interesting. That, for instance, they want to know if Reba McEntire is going to be wearing her cowboy hat when she sings the national anthem.
Okay. What are you? Okay. What's the bet on that one?
It's 50-50 odds on that.
50-50? I would say she does it, especially if there's.
She does not?
For sure, she does.
She does.
Come on, Reba.
I think she's not.
Oh, no, she's gonna do it.
Just because I know how I don't know, older Texan women love to wear big ass hair.
Oh, okay.
And flaunt it.
Sure.
So I don't know. And it's not in Texas, it's in Vegas.
I see.
I just have a feeling. I don't know. And then heads or tails?
Both.
That'd be amazing. If it landed perfectly on the side, that'd be amazing.
Ooh.
They don't even have that on here. They should have that on here as an odd. I mean,
We'll do tails.
It's not completely impossible.
We'll do tails.
You going tails? All right, I'll take heads. Just why not? Just
Sure,
doing
sure.
it different. What color liquid? And I like they put liquid, not
Liquid.
it's gonna be Gatorade, but
Okay.
they can't put liquid because they might get sued. I
Oh,
don't know.
no,
If it might be
it's not
power.
gonna happen to you. It's not gonna happen to you.
No, not because we're better than that. No, we're a podcast. We're different. We're not trying to make money off of their numbers or have their information up. But in Vegas, that's a different thing. So they put liquid, not Gatorade. So what color liquid do you think will be poured on the winning coach of the Super Bowl?
What color? What are the options on the colors?
So we got blue, orange, and then all three of these are the same: lime, green, and yellow, all the same.
Okay.
And then red and purple. They also have clear, basically water, and then also no liquid.
Oh, no liquid.
Being poured on the coach, which is impossible. The odds of that is just 1,000 to 1, which is just pretty high.
Yeah.
But I think that should be
1,000.
like 1,000,000 to 1. Because like I've been playing football since I was 6 years old. Like, well, I say it's
For
been-
sure.
and make it sound like I'm still playing.
Yeah.
No, from 6 to 23, I
Yeah.
played football at a high level.
Yeah.
Well, not 6, not at a high level. But anyway, I played football, and always we pour the coach. We pour the cooler on the coach.
Yeah.
So I just don't see that not happening.
Yeah.
Andy Reid and Shanahan, they're the types of coaches that are very, intense and serious. Although Andy Reid has a funny side, we see in these commercials Andy Reid is doing, but still, man, like they're gonna pour the Gatorade. So the interesting part is the different colors are different odds. So the highest odds is purple. If you pick purple, it's 500 to 1 odds.
It's kind of weird. Is it because it's never been purple? I think it has to do with them manipulating the odds.
I think it might be manipulation of the odds. I also might think it's the favoritism of the players. Like for the most part, players I know, because we used to always have
Yeah.
it. Blue is like our favorite, and that's why blue is like
What's all
the number
blue?
one.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, and so blue and red are like usual.
Purple sounds refreshing, like a grape.
It would be amazing, especially being from Houston, Texas. That purple drink, baby. So, anyways,
500 to 1
so
odds.
what
Purple. I think everybody wins the purple.
So what color would you go for?
Purple. I would bet on purple, and I would hope
500
purple
to
will
1
win.
odds. I like
How
it.
do I play? How do I make that?
I'm gonna go with blue, just because I like blue.
Purple and blue.
Oh no, you know what? I'm gonna go with red. I'm changing it because I'm wearing red in the Valentine's thing.
So if I bet $1 on
Changing
purple,
it red.
I can get 500.
Yeah,
Wow. With the number is 1,
yeah,
I'll bet $1.
yeah. Why not?
Okay, there you go. $1.
I like this one. Who will the Super Bowl MVP mention first
Oh, okay.
in his speech?
Okay.
Teammates, God. It says God or Jesus.
Oh, God or Jesus.
Teammates, God or Jesus. Jesus is plus 135. That's really good.
Okay.
But your city, your coach, the owner of the team,
Yeah, no.
family, and does not mention any of the above.
Yeah.
That's 1,800 plus 1,800. So 1,800 to 1 odds if they don't mention any of those people.
Wow, it's terrible. It's terrible odds.
But man, you know what I was just thinking right now? It just hit me right now.
Yeah.
The Astros. Woo, I'm thinking ahead. The Texans, I feel, are going to be in the Super Bowl next year.
Yeah.
And if we stay healthy, seriously, we will.
Yeah.
CJ Stroud, our quarterback, is the most religious quarterback I've ever heard. Whenever he does a pregame speech, they ask him these crazy questions. He ignores it every single time and says, I want to thank God and Jesus before he says anything. So the odds of that,
Yeah.
when we go to the Super Bowl, woo, I'm gonna bet the farm on that bet that he bets that he says God or Jesus first. Wow, that's amazing.
Okay. Some information from Cinto.
Let's see, man. So this thing just goes on and on and
What's a good bet?
on and
What's a
on.
good easy one?
Oh man, there's so many.
Just do one. Do one, then we'll keep going with the next topic. The next topic
All
is
right.
Month of Love.
Oh, okay. So the advertisements. Everybody's gonna be watching the game.
Oh, yeah,
for
yeah,
the,
yeah.
For the commercials, right? So some of these are funny, like Booking.com versus Hellman's Mayonnaise, Nerds versus we just got quiet. Nerds versus Oreo, Popeyes versus Dove soap.
Oh.
So
Popeye?
yeah. So what do you think?
Yeah.
One of those I think is kind of interesting.
Okay, I'll take Popeye.
Popeyes over Dove soap.
Yep, for sure.
That's actually Popeyes' favorite.
All right.
Over Dove soap. So that's actually a smart bet. So yeah, the commercial bets are pretty interesting too. And then the national anthem being over under 1 minute and 31 seconds.
Who's singing it?
Reba McEntire.
Over 1 minute and 30 seconds?
or under?
I would like it to be over 130 seconds, I think.
I think it's definitely gonna be over.
Yeah, over.
Just because she's a country singer and they like to kind of hold their notes a little
Oh,
bit.
is that right?
Yeah.
Over 130 seconds it is.
And it was last year. I remember that from last year. It was like super long last year. It was like 2 minutes and something
What are the
last
odds
year.
on that?
Man, I just scrolled by it where I just lost it.
Pretty good odds. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's, the over is favored, but only a little bit. So it's minus 135 for the over and 105
So many picks.
for the under.
So many picks. It goes into the topics that we've been discussing, which are the infinite markets. You know, as folks start deciding what they want, things of that nature, that each market starts opening up, and the different things that we learn, everybody start asking for new stuff.
That's what I want. More stuff.
All right, cool. So, what else do we want to talk about? Oh, the weekend's gonna be nice weather.
Oh man, enjoy this weather.
Nice
Enjoy this
weather.
beautiful weather. Come out to a comedy show on Friday night. We're doing one. Oh, what's today? Friday?
Right.
Tonight we're doing our comedy show, Hacienda Tacos and Tamales in the East End. But it's gonna be a beautiful weekend, man. Get out there, take the kids out, get some exercise, y'all. You know how often we get to do that in Houston. So make it happen, man.
Also, some events put in the calendar for May 2nd. Shishi Media shooting the episode for Brunch Comedy Show number 6.
Number 6, man.
Green
Time
lit.
flies. That's so
Green
awesome.
lit at the command desk. Yep, in the atrium.
What is that called? The atrium. Is
The
that thing? Is
atrium.
it called the atrium or is it
That's
an
what
actual
they
atrium?
call it. Both.
What is an atrium?
It's an area where you're gonna have a good time. Atrium. Hello.
I think it's an atrium is when it has like the glass ceilings and light comes in, but then
Yeah.
I don't know what the difference between that and a greenhouse is.
Oh yeah, no, this one is not enclosed. It's open.
So yeah, so anyway, so we're gonna be having good weather for that.
Yeah.
I've already
Whatever
prayed.
happens. And, oh, it's a rain or shine event, baby.
That's the best part. Yeah,
Rain or
so
shine. It's a rain or shine event.
brunch comedy show. Look out for that on the Eventbrite. We'll set up an Eventbrite for that. Do we already have an Eventbrite? Do we have one? I don't know.
Yes, there's one lined up on the website.
Boom. All right, so brunchcomedyshow.com for information on that. Thank you. I love that.
Are we gonna be doing the March Madness episodes like last year? Last year we were terrible with regards to our predictions.
Everybody's terrible. Nobody nails that.
And
It's
but we
it's
gotta get
odd.
better.
Yeah. So yeah, and I think Seth wants to join us this time.
Oh really?
Yeah. Yeah.
Dr. Seth Lawrence
Yeah.
interested in
So
joining
the
the
doctor's gonna break down some March Madness for us.
Okay. This will be fun.
That's awesome. So if he's wrong, we get to tell him he sucks.
Month of Love. You had a blog. Tell me about that blog. What's up with that?
Oh yeah, so the blog I just put out, check it out, superfuckingfresh.com. The news section, haha cinto. But my blog is about the gear that you need. So it's been a strange. Obviously, folks know. If you don't know, I'm a fitness trainer and I work at Lifetime Fitness, but also have my own gym there in Midtown. And the gyms have been super busy this year. Usually folks don't get serious until February, so it's been a very nice surprise. So January's been rocking, man. So 3 things that you need to be getting yourself every January when you refresh, when you reset. One, not necessarily every January, is a new mattress. You don't think about that. The age of our mattresses, with these new delivery mattresses, they don't last as long. Mattresses back in the day, those solid wood mattresses, they used to last like 8-10 years.
Yeah.
Sometimes, now they started getting less and less and less. Average time is like 4 to 5 years now.
Yeah.
But these delivery ones that they just like roll up, there's like no back support after 2 years. So anyways, look at the age of your mattress. It's one of those things you don't think about until you actually lay down, but that can really affect your back, your posture, the way your blood circulates, the way you function. I mean, sleep is the most important thing in
Do
my
8
opinion.
hours a day, 6 to 8 hours
It's
a day. you're
so
in that
important,
mattress.
man. It's more important than fitness and nutrition is rest, in my opinion. All right, so
I get it.
that's one, and then so your shoes, your tread, right? Check the bottom of your shoes. Take a look at it. You can see which side of your shoe is worn, and it tells you how you're walking, right? So if you need to work on your balance, your stability, work on those exercises. Hit some fitness classes. Talk to your trainer at your gym. We always want to just break stuff down. So don't feel like you're like trying to squeeze information out, which is that we feel we're just trying to like sell you for personal training. Ask a question. Be very specific with it. Very specific. And then what was my third thing? So it was the mattress, the shoes, and your gear, yeah? So your fitness gear, your gloves, your workout gear, it's one of those things you don't necessarily think about, but it's January. I see people walking in the gym with like a super wrinkled shirt, super old shirts and shorts. Get yourself some gear, man, because it's worth it. It's an investment in your time and your money and your life.
Awesome. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate that.
Yeah. Check out the article though. I get much more in depth than that. I just breezed through it really fast just now.
I got you. The raffle winners, Miss Shasia Baron.
Where's the applause when I needed it, man? What the heck? Where's
You
JR?
can approach. We're gonna send out an email, do a phone call, try to reach out, put in the descriptions, send an email, let us know that we're looking for you so you can pick your gift. Okay? Miss Shasia Baron. How do you get in the raffle?
What kind of gifts?
$100 gift card, or you can do an episode, or you can do a photo shoot, or you can go to an event. So we got a bunch of things, several options for you to choose with regards to the raffle. Once a month, first Friday of the month. Next week, we have a special guest, Mr. Binay Madabusi,
Whoa.
in an episode in Spanish.
That is an awesome name. Say it again.
Binay Madabusi.
Vinay
That's
Madabusi.
his name. It took me a while to correct it. I hope I said it correctly.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so he's scheduled to be here next week.
I can't
hopefully
wait.
Give us, share some solutions with regards to solutions and autism education for adults. People that speak English and Spanish. So that'd be awesome.
I can't wait to ask him crazy questions.
Okay, how about normal questions first?
Oh, okay. Sorry.
And then step it out.
Okay, I'm asked at least one crazy question though. I already know what my crazy question is gonna be.
All right, cool.
I'm
So yeah,
excited.
he's done an episode before. So Binay Madabusi, he's scheduled to be here next week on Friday. I'm not gonna say where. I forget. There's a gift card in there for you. All right, cool. So what else is happening? Anything else going on my end? I think I've talked about everything that we had in the calendar.
Can I break out my fun fact?
Sure. Fun fact, and go.
Whales
Oh
walked.
yeah, right. Whales.
Whales walked on Earth.
A walk at some point in time, sure.
Now, let me ask you a question.
Yeah, I saw a Star Trek episode about this.
What?
Yeah, there's a movie about it.
What is it?
There's a movie, a Star Trek movie.
And what do they do?
The whales come from the future or something like this, and then they come to because they used to be here in the
What?
past. Yes.
I gotta see this.
There's a Star Trek movie about whales.
And they have feet?
It elaborated that whales were like an advanced species from like the past, and they stayed on Earth, and then some left, and some was kind of yeah.
What the heck,
I'm
dude? This was
telling
like a South Park episode or
Gene
something.
Roddenberry, baby, Star Trek.
Wow.
Yeah, so you-
Shout out to you
What
for
was it?
remembering
Tell me
that
what
name,
you're
Gene
hearing now.
Roddenberry.
Tell me what you're
Okay,
hearing now.
so let me ask you this: How do fish swim?
With
If you could just
this?
thank you,
With
you
the
did it
tail?
right, correct,
The tail.
like that, right,
Okay, yeah.
side to side.
Okay, all right. The tail.
How do whales swim?
Like this. Like this.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Why is that?
I,
Because so I saw a documentary, and whales walked on Earth. They used to have legs. So the reason why dolphins and whales and
Oh,
they're
they're
mammals.
mammals.
Yes, that's the other thing.
They're so smart.
They
They are
used to be. They used to be four legs walking on Earth, and then they were amphibious and they would go into the water.
Gotcha.
So the reason why whales swim like that is because they still have hips like we do,
Oh.
and they even have a space in there where their legs used to be.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I'm intrigued.
I know, right?
It's like,
It's
so
just-
whales are like humongous humans?
Yes,
Oh,
they
wow.
used they grew when they were in the water.
Sure.
Over
Yeah, some
millions
time
of
in the
years.
water. Oh, intriguing.
But yeah,
Learn
so
something
all
about
the
whales today.
dolphins,
The premium advantage,
killer
baby, and
whales,
Mahasi.
all whales. That's why they swim like that. It'd be like if we were, if they all of a sudden sucked our feet together, how we would swim would be like
Sure.
that, right?
Ah, yeah, you wouldn't swim like this.
Right. No,
But
because
yeah,
that's how fish swim. Yeah.
that.
So it's just it's one of those things, man. It's I love education. I love breaking things down. It's one of those things like people these days they like to kind of do their 9-to-5 job and they go home and they watch their TV shows and they go to sleep and they do it again. I'm like, man, why don't y'all watch some educational shows with your kids? Why don't you kind
Some
of
good documentaries out there.
documentaries out there? This is like I said, 2024 is a year of more. There's more information out there. You have it right now, right there in this little device you're holding right now. You have all this information, man. So let's use it. Let's go. If you don't use it, you lose it. I hear that all the time, and I've seen that in actual scientific journals and peer-reviewed studies. They don't say in those words, if you don't use it, lose it.
Yeah.
But it's
I've
true.
heard it said like that too. From
It's
other
true,
people,
man.
from other
You
people
know,
that say it. Everybody says it.
Yeah, so your mental fitness, your physical fitness, all these things go together.
Maintenance, maybe it's about maintenance. You're a machine. You gotta keep your machine moving.
And don't forget to hydrate.
Ooh.
Touch the butts. The butts.
Oh, the buzz.
There you go. There it is. There it is.
Cool. All right, so we got the well situation out of the way.
Yes.
Surprise
Reminds me
topic.
of the whale
Surprise topic.
situation.
The pyramids. The unraveling of the pyramid situation. Yep. Some theories about pyramids are coming up, baby.
What?
Infinite money, infinite markets. The truth about the pyramids.
Wow.
I'm telling you.
I'm excited.
The premium advantage. Save you time and money in taxes and insurance. And the added value. Anything else for today?
Come on, check out the comedy show every Friday night, Hacienda Tacos y Tamales. Check out my Instagram, Jaja Cinto. I'm gonna be posting a million things every day, trying to annoy people to make them come to the show.
See you guys next time.